Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 1 of Let's Play Civilization V Brave New World as Siam. Before we get started, let's go over the setup. I'm going to try a fractal map type for the first time. I'm kind of curious to see how that plays, but I'm going to leave the size set to standard. As for difficulty, we're going to take it up a couple of notches and try our luck on Immortal. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the advanced setup screen. As you can see, we've left everything else on the default settings as I normally do. With that, I think we've covered enough of the preliminaries. Let's fire up the game. Siam's unique ability is that whether you're receiving food, culture, or faith from a city-state, the amount is increased by 50%. Their unique unit is an upgrade to the Knight. I'll be honest, I'm not all that interested in that, but who knows, it could come in handy. Then we have the Watt, which starts with the already excellent university, but adds +3 culture to the mix, so I'm definitely looking forward to that one. Let's take a look at our starting position. We can only see one luxury so far. Yeah, and I still can only see that. So the thing is, I don't see anywhere that's definitely better to move to. So we're going to found here on Faith. And yeah, we're rewarded by having the gold up over to the east. And that's more than fine. I'm going to do the classic pottery scout combo here to get things started. And as soon as the turn comes back to us, we'll start exploring for both ruins as well as possible locations to found our next cities in. Looks like we have a city-state just up ahead. Let's go ahead and reveal that. All right, Ragusa, they are a maritime city-state. That could be useful to us for sure. And we see our first ruins, and it looks like we're going to just barely edge out Indonesia, our first neighbor that we've met, to get them. So we picked up 20 culture from the ruin, and that timing is funny. I was planning to build a monument here, but since we can now take our first social policy without it, let's go ahead and get started on an early worker instead. One thing I have not talked about yet is my preferred victory condition for this playthrough. I am going for a diplomacy win. Now that's something that's been suggested to me in the past, and I've dismissed it largely because I just feel like it's too easy to win a diplomatic victory in this game. But I've changed my mind for a couple of reasons. First, I am stepping up the difficulty just in terms of the game setting a couple of notches, and that could make a difference. But also, I'm going to set the bar higher than just saying we need to win diplomatically. I want to win on the first vote for world leader. So if we fail to do that, I won't really consider this a successful run, even if we do ultimately win the game. And another factor I also considered is I searched YouTube for Brave New World diplomatic victory playthroughs, and the list was actually almost shockingly small. So I also decided, all right, well, there are people who are interested in this. I don't know how many. But let's give them a chance to see something that you don't really see too much of. Let's step up and meet our second city-state of the game. And it's nice to see both that they will generate culture for us and that they're friendly. We need to choose our next research subject. At this point, I would prefer to take something that will improve one of our luxuries. So basically, we're looking at mining or calendar. I think I'm going to go ahead and take mining here, partly too because it leads to other technologies that I'm interested in, but I don't really think you'd go too far wrong with either one. Unfortunately, because we ran into a bit of a dead end over there, we're going to have to waste some turns bringing the scout back out so he's in a position to uncover new territory. Fortunately, our warrior is not having that problem. Not that I'm finding a ton of ruins with great stuff, but we have now uncovered our second neighbor. Not going to lie, I'm never excited to find the Songhai close to me. They are generally extremely aggressive and, unfortunately, notorious backstabbers. One thing I'm going to have to decide is how much farther I want to bring this warrior before heading back to our capital. I'm thinking that because of the Siam bonus with city-states, I should probably try to pursue as many quests with them as possible. And in the early game, that usually means killing barbarian camps. So I probably can't afford to have that unit kind of off the table as an explorer. For anyone who may not already know this, the reason I do that, set it to production focus and then reassign the worker, is that the way Civ 5 structures the turn, food is gathered before a new worker is created. So if he's assigned to a food tile, that first turn he will do literally nothing. So it's better to have him come in on a production or even gold tile so that he accomplishes something that first turn. Then, assuming that you are trying to grow the city, which we are, you can reassign him onto whichever tile produces the most food, or whichever one you want. But understand that on that first turn, any food production of the tile he's assigned to, it will be completely wasted. As we talked about before, I think I'm going to go ahead and start angling that warrior back towards home. The scout, on the other hand, he's just getting started. Oh, so Elizabeth is one of our neighbors as well. Okay. Well, between her and the Songhai, we could have our hands full. All right. One of the things we're going to need to do is to develop this citrus near our capital. And because there's jungle on this tile, we're going to need both bronze working and a calendar in order to develop it. So I'm going to take bronze working first.
Would you be interested in
No. Okay, let's go ahead and develop this farm. And we'll come over and start exploring this region. I don't know to what extent the Songhai have started to spread their wings. It's still very early. And it looks like we're going to make good time on the way back home. I mean, all of this is open terrain, so doesn't seem too bad. Alright, not much going on over here. Since this is pretty easy stuff, I'm just going to let him go for a couple of turns. And, alright, I wanted to see if there was anything to see. Kind of bad, though, because now I'm stuck there. For a turn, I wasted a movement point. So I can't believe his population is only 2. on turn 21. Because that's his capital, right? That's how I remember it. The Gao. Let me just check this. Yeah, he doesn't even... I don't even think he has a second city. I mean, what's my population's 3 and I'm almost at 4. You never see, you know, as a player, you never get out in front of the AI. That's just like incredibly rare. Their population growth is always absolutely through the roof, but whatever. Should I come check? Oh, yeah. The Grand Mesa. Oh, God. Yep, that was an accident. Yeah, it was like I was thinking I was controlling the warrior and just moving him another step closer to home, but the mouse was a little quicker than my eye on that one. So again, I can't really move forward there. Alright, well, all I can do is just keep moving in the general direction of where I want to go. Okay, you know what? Since we're at 4 population, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change production to a settler, and then we're going to reassign to tiles that have hammers, preferably. If not hammers, then I want gold, but it looks like we get hammers everywhere, at least one. Okay, it's still going to take me 11 turns, but that's fine. I'll go ahead and do this. It won't help me for these 11 turns, but it'll help for a long time after that. So there's a barbarian camp there. Actually, this is kind of funny because I'm blocking his escape route. I kind of like that, actually. Maybe he'll lose a unit. Although I'm not sure me sitting on my butt all this time. Whoa. What is that? Okay. I need to watch him, I think. Okay, so I did the bronze working part. Let's do the calendar part next. Let's get him over here on the mine. Yeah, where is he going? Is he going to settle like there? I think I want to find that out. You build a mine, sir. Okay, I have an idea. Now, if he settles here, I have no issue with that. Oh, man. That's not going to be easy for me to get rid of right now. Not with this stupid scout. Well, what I was going to say is, so I'm moving him here specifically to block his path. If he was thinking about coming through, this will keep him from doing that. But I have a bigger problem now because I want to put my settler right here. But what I'm going to have to do is create at least one more military unit because I don't think my hand axe is necessarily going to get that done. Excuse me, my warrior. He is the hand axe. And if I'm not mistaken, he's going to have some company here before long. So that's kind of bad. I guess I should start moving him up, huh? So I guess the question is, should I even build a settler right now? Maybe not. God. Okay. I wonder how many times I can change production without actually finishing anything. I'm going to build a spearman. And I'm going to leave... I'm just going to keep him right where he's at. Granted, I don't think he would move his settler up. Like, that's probably why he's moving these units. God. Huh. How could I block him, though? Like, if I move here, you know, he can just start to go around me. And if he has one of his warriors standing here, yeah, I can't afford to move. I just can't. So now that I'm... Yeah, I should have done this quicker. Now that I'm working on the stupid other thing again. Well, alright. I'm going to keep this one because right now I'm fairly desperate for production. I need that stupid spearman. Alright. I hate to lose 2 food, but you stay where you're at. And yeah, let's build our archery, or let's research archery for sure. I feel like I'm fighting a 2-front Cold War right now. Between the barbarians, Songhai, and myself. Yeah, see, if he wanted to found a city here, he would have already done it. He had to be coming this way. And if I hadn't gotten lucky and seen him when I did to block the path, yikes. I honestly feel like that would have just pretty much been the end of the game. I don't know if I could recover from that. It would certainly have meant I had to go to war with him right out of the gate. I don't see any way around that. Yeah, he doesn't want to leave.
Would you be interested in a trip?
No, I don't think so. See, this is the part I was really afraid of, is him bringing another unit. Granted, that stupid thing is so close to dead. In fact, let me see if I can kind of come in from the side and just kill that stupid thing. Okay, let's think about this. I might as well just finish the stupid granary. We'll start the settler again. I mean, obviously, I have to wipe out this camp. I guess it's not obvious. I guess I could simply take him out. Build a settler and come over there. Kind of follow my spearmen in. Alright, so we got rid of that archer. And that may have even given me points. No, not with them. That's a shame. Okay. What do I want to research? They're telling me animal husbandry. I'm going for writing instead. Yep, let's get this spearman up here. I'm not winning. So this worker belongs to somebody. I'm thinking when we return it, we're going to be friends. Which I would definitely like to do. Alternatively, I do need a worker, so I could just keep it. Alright, we got that done. So, geez, I wouldn't mind taking Temple of Artemis, but somebody else is probably already working on that. Alright, let's just gem the settler. It won't take us long. And I can even maybe... No, it didn't matter. So I'll just grab the gold. You stay put again. You heal up. We got this. A spearman and a warrior can take a hand axe. Can they take 2 hand axes? Well, that'll make for an interesting little bout of discovery, won't it? Alright, I'm going to get out of the way. At this point, actually, that may still have been a mistake, but I think we're okay. I'm not sure. That may have just been a horrible mistake. But I want to put him in harm's way, basically, is what I'm saying. Okay. Well, attack, please. I wish I had an archer ready to go. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I hope it really is a minor defeat. Yeah, that wasn't great. Let's do this. And let's see. I really need a worker, but I think I'm going to grab an archer first. I feel that we are in dangerous times right now. And, yeah. So come on, you guys. Yeah, there you go. Show some courage and attack the barbs. Alright, I'm going to sit tight with him. The stupid worker. Alright, this is actually important enough. I'm going to delay the plantation. Going to attack him again. I'm going to promote him. And I don't want him to get too low. I don't know. That may have been a mistake. I probably should have attacked. Yeah, that was a mistake. I knew it as soon as I clicked. But, you know, it is what it is. I do believe we're going to kill this guy next turn, though, and that's the part that matters to me. Okay, unit promotion. I'll go ahead and take shock. Yep, decisive victory. I'm going to return the unit to Ragusa. I mean, with our ability, I think we want to obviously make friends as much as possible with these city-states. Ragusa is going to help my growth, right? Yeah, they're maritime, so... And I probably am not going to be able to reclaim that high ground. It doesn't really matter because I'm about to settle anyway. Yeah, there's no way he's getting over here quick enough. If he wants to settle on that desert hill, I guess I can't stop him from doing that. But if he is coming over, if that's his intent, he's got to be looking at the exact same spot I am. Yeah, and in fact, he didn't even move. So, that's fine. And you know what? I'm just going to keep gumming up the works. You just keep coming. And you build a plantation. And we're up to 5 again. Let's go ahead and do that. All right. And in just 4 turns, we'll be up to 6, which is actually pretty awesome. So I'm going to build a city here. I think one of my goals is going to be to put walls up as soon as possible. All right, let's do this right now before anything else can happen. And I might as well just take a pot shot at them. You come on in here and heal, and you can come in here and heal. And you might as well just scout again. They can do whatever they want with that stupid thing now. If I have to, though... Oh, let's do a worker. I'll buy one of these tiles to block them from even coming through here. What do we want first? I guess a granary would make the most sense. Yeah, I can't afford to buy one, so that's about all I can do. Okay, well, that was a little tense getting our first choice of a location for our second city, but we got there. I think that's going to do it for now. Thank you for watching. I hope we see you next time.